Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod. Today it's around 81 degrees in Tokyo and it's 6:05 in the morning or so. For today's workout, we have Moose Lift 3A. This is week 11 and it's day 72, so you're still stuck with me for like another 40 days or so. So let's get to work. Should be fun. Maybe. We'll find out. And let me fix my camera really fast. Bring that back out. All right. And I know you're all feeling great after running 8 miles yesterday, so why not start things off right with squats? So I'm gonna come over here, get my 50-pound weight. Super excited. Hope you all are super excited as well. I don't know why I'm carrying this way. Looks really derpy. Also, new improvement to my gym, besides weights and a bench, is underneath you I have a mirror, so now I can watch how low the shoulder dips and just keep getting everything correct. It's so exciting. Very, very happy about it. I've only used it for a good, 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's why my plank's all screwed up. So that's good. It should be good for push-ups and everything. And I know you're sore from running, so for the first reps of all the squat crap, even though you did your moose stretch, I think today was C, moose stretch C or A, I forgot. I just do it from memory now. But since you've stretched, you should be kind of okay. You might be a little limpy, you probably got some aches and pains in your knees or your hips or whatever. So for the first round of squats, you can lighten your weight and you can reduce depth. But then throughout this workout, as you warm into it, don't be afraid to use the strength you do still have in your legs. And we have a goblet squat, so you're gonna hold your weight under, not out or forward. Let's do it. Let's just get it done. All right. Oh my gosh, a mirror is so flippin' helpful. Okay, drop into it. Breathe. Push out. Let me get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Crap. Alright, we're not gonna try squat into that. We have the eccentric squat next. I'm gonna keep going to a chair. And, this is one of those exercises I don't necessarily feel like I've gotten better over the course of the program. But I have more stability, I have more reps. I'm just not necessarily like where I'd like to be. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. 12 reps. Excellent. Woo! And today's motivation of the day, demotivation, is we've been running together for 11 weeks. Can we please skip squats? Can we please skip next day? Why would we possibly try to do this? Ruthless. So for the eccentric squat, one-legged squat, eccentric is like if you curl, eccentric is this part, the release. So it's really less, you still have to get everything tight and drive up when you're doing this, but we want to have control as low as we can go. And you want to kind of avoid the crash. Let's see. This one is always tricky for me to find. The arms up. Get your balance. Wow. 1, 2, 3, Now this is my injured knee. So feels a little crunchy. 9. So I'm gonna say 9 is good. Keep it up, friends. All right. This one's my stability issue leg though. It's like I got a bad knee here from football in high school, and I got sciatica all down here. Pins and needles. It's like if your foot falls asleep, it's my leg. But you still gotta work it. So finding stability on the other side is always a challenge. So in that one especially, I went really slow. 4. Before crashing. 5. 7. Drive. 9. Dumb. Oh, great workout, everybody. I'll see you next week. What if I did that? Just ghosted y'all after the first rep, let you figure out if you're gonna keep going or not. That'd be so mean. So that was 9 reps. Hey, last time we did 8. That was pretty cool. Next one. Okay. We have standard double rows. Last time we tried these at 50. That's too much. Because we stack the double and the single, I'm gonna stay on 40. I might add some pauses, or I might just try to go for 15 reps. But shoulder's a little slippy today. I'm being mindful of it. So I got the mirror, which is super cool. So I'm really gonna try to focus in on form since I have the mirror. So let's start with some 40s. And again, row what works for you. Find that work zone. Be a monster. All right. Here we go. All right, roll that forward. Get pumped. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not get the holds today. Feeling the 8 miles. It was a good workout. That was fun, right? We had fun yesterday. A little bit of fun. Chotto tanoshi. A little bit fun. Skoshi. 40s. 12 reps. No, we did 15. Good. Next one. Nice. Kids start school this week, so that's kind of fun. That'll be a good adjustment for us. I might need to start waking up at 4 a.m. every day in order to finish this up, get it all powered off, and hang out the kids. All right, let's try 50s. We'll give it a go. I think last time we did 50s, 8 reps, maybe. I have a mirror now. This is so cool. like the best 40 bucks I've spent at Nitori, which is a Japanese IKEA. So I can actually see the contraction. All right, cool. Although the eye gaze should be right there, not there. So it'll be for glancing. Oh, I love the hip. It's my Japanese mom. That's good. Oh, we did less that round. That's okay. That's how we felt. 9 reps, X1. Phew, beautiful work. Now we got the strict press next. My knees are already sweating. The bench looks kind of gross. All right, so for the strict press, last time we did 30s. So this press isn't out wide. You want to try to keep everything tight. This is where I have some mobility and discomfort, but it's the blade. We want to press it straight up. You want to try to keep your elbows tight, like you're trapped in a glass box, very narrow hallway. I don't know. I'm not a coach. All right, let me go grab my 30. Maybe I'm going to drop it. I'm going to go down to 10s for this rep and just really focus form and really focus on the eccentric movements. So going nice and slow. Let me see where this lands. I'm going to enjoy my mirror. Got my shoulders in a good spot. Free neck stretch. I can turn my head farther on one side than the other. It's a problem. Curl it up. Keep your elbows tight. And straight up. Slow. Slow. So I'm going light so that I can really feel myself pushing with the back. 3, 4, get it. 5, 6, 8. Whew. You know, I don't wear short shirts on purpose, but when I buy an XL, it normally fits well this way, but not always this way. I need an XL long. And when I design these shirts, it's really expensive to buy one and get it shipped to Japan. So when it came in, I was like, I got the biggest size they had. I think this is a 2X. And they shrunk when I washed them. Clothes seem to shrink more in our washers in Japan. I was like, the time it would take to like redesign a shirt, get a longer cut, because I haven't been able to do it. So that's definitely a move of insecurity where I was like, it's just there, Joe. It's fine. You have your little belly shelf, but you're still making progress. We're still here. still working. And I was like, and there's probably one of you, probably more than one of you, that has a similar build, right? Similar dad bod. And it's hard to go to the gym and do things where you lift your arms and your stomach hangs. And like, it's just what happens when you lift your arms. You lift your shirt. It's physics. And eventually, like, we want to be able to show our arms, have some confidence, right? But we're not going to lift up our arms and have like washboard abs. So I'm trying to normalize it, but it's still like an area of insecurity for me. Did I do 12 reps? I know I did 20s. I think I did 10. Maybe it was 8. I'll do 10 for now. I'll cheat it. All right, 4 W's. Oh joy. So I just want to encourage you, even as I'm 11 days in this program, even as I'm seeing progress in my own body, in my push-ups, I did 22 reps, which I've never done in like my whole life. I can still lift my arms up and feel insecure with what I see. So it takes time. That's why you have to find the right measurables to keep you going and miss that, because those thoughts and feelings are real. You know, find ways to celebrate where you're at right now and be eager for where you're going without coming down on yourself too hard. Let me see, is that low enough? Yeah. All right, we got those floor W's. Right. We can celebrate the fact that we went 8 miles, even if it was messy, even if there was walking and whatever. And then lift up our arms and feel completely insecure, like we shouldn't keep going, right? It's all very normal. So I talk you through what I experience, because you probably got the same things going on in your head one way or another. Hopefully you don't. Ooh, Kari, get dressed real quick. And then you can come build. Nice to see you. Good morning. But some of my celebrations are that I wake up without lower back pain. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna keep my feet off like a Superman. You can keep them down and just focus on the W. I just kind of like the way it puts everything in tension. Oh. So I'm really bringing that squeeze down. 3. 4. 5. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh. That's good work. Let me check. I think I hear a tiny tot. I never really know. Nope, just a big tot. Morning, Kari. We're on to set 2. Oh. There we go. Day 72. This is nuts. Like, even on day 72, I'm still on that other thought, right? You could be on day 72. You've done things you've haven't done in years, right? Increased mobility, increased strength. You can squat, you can run. You can do all these achievements, and you look in the mirror and you're like, crap. Like, the aesthetics are really hard to get to. And there's other people that can train you to those spaces. I'm still working through it. I'm still finding my calves and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we could start doing posing if we want. But like the amount of body fat I have to cut to actually see definition on arms and stuff, maybe I'll get there, right? But for now, I just want to normalize, like, you could show up and kick butt right where you're at. And you're still beautiful. You're beautiful for putting in the work. All right, goblet squats. Ugh. Nasty. So yeah, don't let that aesthetic stuff get in the way of just true progress. double check again. I hear pitter patter of feet, which means there's a diaper change. She found mommy. Nice. Morning, mommy. It's 6:30. Time to get up. She's showing up at 6:26, 4 minutes before her alarm. Perfect timing. Alright. Are we really gonna do this 12 times? Crap. Yeah, alright. Let's do hard things. Let's get it done. Alright. Still haven't figured out how to hold these things. That's a little bit of a back lift. I didn't really like that. Just own the suck. Here we go. 1, drive up. Slow. 2, drive up. 3. Crap, that's challenging. That's really hard. But you might have come into this workout all crusty, crunchy, creaky, all the old C's, right? And you did your moose stretch. You're in the middle of your second set. And the challenge of lifting that weight with good form, you're like, oh, I can move again. I'm healed. You just got to work into that lactic acid. And it's a different movement than running long distance. So you can train strength the day after training endurance, as long as your endurance training is safe and appropriate. If you're training yourself into injury by overdoing it, then no, you can't do squats today. Right now where I'm at, I woke up in the beginning, minor if that, had a little bit of limp, had a little bit of like discomfort here, a little bit in the knee. My foot was actually what hurt the most, was my right foot. And then, I kind of got up, started walking around, did my pre-workout, got my sunshine, rolled out all my stuff, and just kind of started telling myself, like, this is what it is today. This is what's happening. And now here we are, kicking butt. All right, let's see. By the way, now that I have a mirror, I don't know what it looks like for you, but I'm going to be looking a little below you, because when I'm doing all this stretch stuff, I'm like, get the shoulder where it's supposed to go. It's a really interesting traction issue, but I'll be looking at myself a lot more than you. All right, what do we got? We got rows. We did 40s. 40s were a little challenging the first time. Oh crap, I'm cheating. We have to do single legs. Not as far as I thought we were. Darn it. Our best friend chair. Alright. Let's see how far we can get before mommy wakes up. Oh, I really don't want to do these. I thought I was done with legs. I was really proud of myself. And I still have a third set. This disillusion, it's real. All right. I'll lift them up. They're sore from rows. Get your rooted leg Fire your calf and your shins. Squeeze your butt. Lift the other leg. Control. There we go. That eccentric, that's what we want. Slow motion. There you go. 2. If you do slow motion and only get 3 of them, that counts. Someday I'll be a pistol. 6. 7. I'm good with 7 today. Those are much slower than the first round, which is good. That's the control I want. Breathing, man. That running breathing helps between reps. All right. This one's harder to get to the lowest point with control. And I'm cheating on the up because I'm working the bottom. 3. A little bit of a twist. Slow down, Joe. Slow down. 6. That was good. 7. That cheated a little bit. Crap. It's all right. It's all right. We're not out here to be perfect. We just gotta work. Okay. That's eccentric. So we did 9 by 1. Then we did 7 reps by 1. Slower. Really trying to train the eccentric part of that. Bent over rows. Last time we did 15 reps. What the heck am I doing? I make it so hard for myself. Right now my back's like, how about 6 reps? How about 30s? And then my like, but last time you did 40s and you did 15. So how about that? My body's like, how about a nap? Let me dry off my hands. Deadlift it. Nice. Squeeze at the top. I'm gonna go sideways on this one. Squeeze the butt. Tuck the tailbone. Turn on the abs. For me, roll that right shoulder into a good spot. Need a forward rocket. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Squeeze the back. 8. 11. Stand up nice. That's good. That's good. You sweating? Challenging yourself a little bit. 2 sets. Now that one is definitely plyometric. I'm going for the explosion, the squeeze. But it's a quick squeeze on that one. I'm just trying to keep the weight moving with good control. These ones, I normally slow down a little bit on the singles with the heavier weight. Okay. 50. How many did we do? 9? Part of me is like, I shouldn't even look at the last rep. I don't know if that'd motivate me to do more or less, though. Hey, great job getting dressed, little miss. Did you bring Snorlax out? Just make sure you don't touch the mirror. Hello. Yeah, you can play in the mirror. Just make sure you don't touch it because it'll fall over, okay? It's not well supported. I just wanted a different angle. Alright. Get your core. This one, actually, the single arm, my form feels a little more questionable when I look in the mirror, so I don't know. We'll see. Squeeze the butt. Support yourself. Make sure you close the door, okay, little miss? Thanks, babes. Alright, here we go. Because I want to pull from here, but I noticed I was pulling from here. I was having a hard time getting it up, so we may find that 50 might be too much. I'll try it again. Here we go. Roll. The lazy transition. I love it. Flex the butt. That's so nice. From that run. It's like exactly what we need right now. Crap. We actually have to lift this thing. You sure? Whoops, what am I doing? Favorite thing is the creak on this. It's super reassuring. We want to dip, but then we want to fully retract. When you dip a little bit, it's easier for me to turn on the back. I don't know if that's right. I still don't know that. This long into this program, please tell me in the comments, because it's taking me too long to get these things posted. So teach me. What did I do? 9? Did we do 9? Oh, weak arm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, nice. Something moved. Something's always shifting and popping in my life. That was single arm. I think we did 9 reps. Dumbbell strict press. Stretch, y'all. We're almost done with the second set. This one moves quick. If you focus and don't whine about it too much, it's a pretty fast workout, which I like. Bang it out, move on with your day. There's a lot I got on my plate today, so. Now I'm gonna stay on the 20s. Last week we did 30s with this. Based on where my shoulders are, from like a stability perspective, I really wanna do this strict press well, as opposed to see all the wiggle. And I'm gonna share this with you. God. Watch, in 3 years, I could do one of those, what are they called? One of the Gen Zs call them. One of those glow up videos and be like, look at Joe in 3 years. It's like, hard abs. I was like, I don't know, man. I still like pizza. Like, there's certain things that are just gonna live around my stomach. This week I am trying to be a little bit more mindful with food. But when you do the long runs, you have to carb load the day before. You got to replenish. Like, you got to be careful with all this stuff when you're tracking calories in the beginning, because we're pushing towards an endurance run. So you can't get so wrapped up in food that you don't fuel. So don't use that MyFitnessTracker like something you can hack. All right. Here we go. Let me put it another way as I go slow with this. I'd rather have you be heavy and strong than lose weight quickly and not have the strength in your core and your back and your endurance that you need to run your 13.1 miles. Now, if you're lighter, it is a little easier to run. It's lower impact on your joints. There's a lot of things that make running safer when you have a lighter frame, but you can't get there arbitrarily quick without causing damage in your training. There's probably an opportunity for all of us to eat more greens, eat less carbs, eat more protein. Some of us live on food deserts. Some of us need to eat for social obligations with friends and family members. And we can modify what we eat in those spaces. But you're not a full-time pro elite athlete, right? So we have to have a reasonable approach to food. We understand, are we eating for fuel, pleasure, emotion? And just modify within those three when stuff happens. Maybe you're losing a pound a week, maybe, right? So that means in the next 6 weeks, maybe you lose 6 pounds. You're not losing 20 pounds in the next 6 weeks. That could happen for some, and if it happens, I hope it's a healthy weight loss. But I care more about the training and being fueled for each workout appropriately. Strict press, that was brutal. You should be getting kind of beefy based on how much we lift. There's a balance. Careful with the cord, okay, babes? High five. Nice to see you. You want to be my weight on this next exercise? Yep. Okay, it's a floor W, so I'm going to lay on the floor. We are on W's. Whew, that was like a 20-minute intermission. Got Emiko changed. Got both the kids on Paw Patrol. I thought about having them build magnet tiles and be my weights or whatever, but I was like, let's just get this done. They start school next week, so eventually the screens aren't a good, so we really need them to jump into morning routine. All right, I like to wiggle it out, find my way. Oh. Why is it so comfy down here, though? It would just be great. Oh, it's a nice stretch on my neck. Oh, nap time, y'all. All right. What do we got? 15 of these things? Legs up. 1, 3, 4. I had like all the distractions. Change a diaper, get Paw Patrol on, bio break. 6, decided to scroll on my phone, checked email on my phone from my work. 11, 12, squeeze. 13, squeeze. 14. Sometimes getting back in is like the hardest thing, right? You're gonna be running that half marathon. Take a bio break. If you're running a half marathon and duty calls and you do find a bathroom, a lot of times it's calling for a lot of people. That's like the worst part of it, is like you were running, now you're gonna be standing for 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah? Oh. You need me to keep my voice down because it's hard to hear Paw Patrol while I'm talking? Okay, I will whisper to my friends, okay? You know, I could turn Paw Patrol up 2 clicks. I don't think we'll get in trouble for that. All right, there you go. And you can sit a little closer if it's quiet. It'll get louder. Here, watch this, Kari. If you really want to hear it well, you can come sit. I'll make a mini floor couch for you. If you come sit right here, it'll be even louder, okay? And let me turn it up for you one more. There you go. All right. That's 2 sets. Woot! Woot woot! Oh, is that gonna go to the right screen? Yeah. But yeah, that restart's really tough. Really, really tough. No! Crap, I have squats. They said duty? That's crazy. Ugh. Them deadlifts, man. If I had known early in my lower back injuries that if I just learned how to do things like this safely, they would support me and alleviate pain, I would have literally taken years of pain off my body. Like, I've been through so much PT, rehab, medical interventions with epidurals, and if I just knew that I had to build core and back strength in good form to be able to do things like this without them coming up and being injured. But everyone's different. Work with your medical profession. It's just amazing how long it took me to find some of these solutions that work for my body. And someday, yeah, I might get back surgery, right? Things can progress past the point of self-repair. But there's normally something you can do to get things on the right path. And exercising is one of those. Half marathon may not be the right path for everybody, right? You might be learning that in this program where you're like, no, I'm here for the strengths. I'm gonna walk these things, I'm gonna bike these things. Half marathon is never something I will do just because it's too high risk, right? That is totally acceptable. So find what is right for you and your body. Just keep showing up for yourself. That's my biggest encouragement. And you can look in the mirror. Just try not to let it slow you down. Because everything's in progress. Who knows what I'll look like at 40? Goblet squat. I'm not pumped for this. This is the hardest part of this whole workout right here. Drop it. 1, drive up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your core. 8. Keep your back taut. 9. 10. 11. 12. Man. That's a climb. That's like running up those darn steps. I did push tempo on that a little bit. I should have went slower. I got impatient. I got burned. Jeez. That tempo was stupid. Oh, silly Joe. 5 exercises. I heard that Shia LaBeouf is up in the North Pacific tips of Alaska. He's out like kayaking right now. Kayaking with whales. He's a big fan of whale watching. Really underknown fact about Shia LaBeouf. Just really loves connecting with whales. Hasn't had any run-ins with orcas yet though, so that's been good. But I believe he's just kind of out there puddling along in the icy water, looking for some belugas. So we only have 5 exercises left. I can't believe I've kept the Shia LaBeouf thing going. Oh crap! I forgot to do the video edit. I wanted to do the applause at the end from the what is it? Superstar Maniac Shia LaBeouf. I'll add it to the next one if I remember. Quiet. It's a reference you'll have to ask about in the comments. Wow, that twist felt great. It's like when I stand in front of a mirror, my posture transforms. Because what feels correct is like radically wrong. It's just hypermobility. It's great. It's wonderful. I'm always teaching myself what good form looks and feels like. And sometimes my feelings lie to me. Alright, just do the squat, Joe. Shut up. It's only 7. We're going to try to go really slow. Alright. 1. Nice. 2. Nice. 3. Nice. And it's different, right? Than doing the goblet. 4. It's still hard. 5. But you work different parts of the glutes and the quads. 5 when you're doing it one-legged. Ooh, 6. You get the stability. 7. This knee's a little grumpy. Ooh, that feels good. Even my shins are wet. Gross. Okay. But you're gonna feel great after this, maybe. Unless you like tear a pectoral or something. Which would be radical because we're not doing chest. If you tear a chest, a pec, let me know. I don't know why that would happen. It's like I used to watch all these weightlifting failures. They just keep showing up on my feed. One dude was like bench pressing. And I don't know, he was supporting himself with his legs while he was on bench. And the bro tore his ACL, pushing with his arms. Like, what? I need someone to explain the physics of that to me. Pretentious engineer here. I know you didn't ask, but how? How? Ooh, 1. There we go. Scoot it in a little bit. Ooh, 2. That's tricky, man. It's a hard leg. 3. Gotta keep that forward lean, though. 5. Or no, that's 4. I always make up numbers. I've been cheating this whole program. 5. Not purposely, of course. 6. 5. It's amazing how much I use my back on that. Because for me to be able to drop, I have to have like everything locked to get that balance. It's really tricky. What are we doing? Okay, we did 7 reps slow. But see, like, it's lower reps. I'm super happy about it because those 7, I felt like I was really pushing range of motion, strength, tempo. It doesn't take a lot with some of this stuff. You gotta find the right number for your progress. You gotta get that glute. They carried us. These carried us 8 miles, yo. Do you feel like accomplished? Or are you still just overwhelmed that you have to run 9 miles on Monday? It's nuts, isn't it? But training with you, one of the things I've modified is that last mile, right? Running up the stairs, but then hitting that vending machine for the 2 drinks and walking back. That has been like so good for my recovery. Because after I get to the mile and I cut it off, I still have like a decent walk after that. And it's just been really good for me to traverse the full distance without ending exasperated. I mean, I'm still tired throughout the day. Took a little recovery nap. It was nice. What are we on? Crap! Shoot, all right. Really gotta squeeze these. Squeeze. Let's see. Finding it right now. Something in there's a little funky. All right, I'll go sideways with it. Oh, yeah. Big old 40s. Whoa. Let's try it. Let's see. All right. We're warm. We've warmed into this. Ugh. We know we can lift it single, which in some ways is easier, and in other ways is harder. This is a little ego. This might be premature, so we'll see. This might cap us out on this one. I don't know. I'm in the mood to be brave. Is it a mistake? Probably. But we'll never know if we don't try. What would be smart, which would take more effort, is taking off some of those plates and going to 45 pounds as opposed to 50. But we've talked about this. I'm gonna just lift it and hope for the best. Get it nice and tight. Sometimes for me to find shoulder position, I'll fly it out, which we haven't done shoulder flies in this program, but you'll still feel like if you picked up 10-pound weights and tried to fly them, you've built that strength through the rows and through the presses. So you still got it. So I'll fly it, and then I'll drop it and find the back. Okay. Oh, this has to go over the top if I do it the other way. That's right. This has to slide back. Oh, my adjustments. There we go. Let's see. Think we could do it? Should we try? We should try, right? Squeeze the walnut. It's funny, even after all this time, the squeeze is stronger on the right than the left cheek. There's just, I got nerve things. I'm getting old. Tuck the core. Find the back. Get into it. Pick up your weights. Stand up. Find the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with 8, I lost range of motion. And the weakest link in my chain was kind of below my upper and lower back. I felt a little bit of collapse or a little bit of back rolling. So it's something I can stretch up to, which is what I wanted to find. 45 as opposed to 50s would probably get me in the right range. It's 50s. I did 8 reps. And I'm going to say reduced ROM is range of motion. So that's a good experiment, right? We don't know if we don't test and try. Push a little bit. Who knows, maybe someday I'll be rowing 60s. We both laugh, but we both kind of know. Crap, maybe I will someday. Like, why not get better? What a crazy thought is that, right? In a natural, safe, sustainable pace, why not get better? Little by little, with consistency. And then see where that takes us. Okay. I'm so thankful for you. This is so nice. All right, let me widen out the camera a little bit. It gives me a breather. Last time we're gonna row today on this arm. But we just rowed kind of heavy, so we'll see where the strength is. Friends, it's still hard, okay? So keep doing what you can do. Keep challenging yourself. Keep finding it. Don't let up. Keep finding that edge of discomfort, but safe. Challenge, but safe. Respect your body. Don't be a fool. But build your body a little bit. Hi, crazy girl. I love your dance, Sakari. It's wonderful. Alright. I'm just going to assume my stuff's safe. She's making me a little apprehensive about a tablet, but it's probably fine. Find it. Get to level. There we go. Dip. 1. There we go. That's the 4. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Woo! 9 is rough, man. Especially because I really dip in that shoulder. I really hope this journey has been helpful for you, friends. It's been helpful for me. So, again, every exercise is kind of a step of faith for me because I don't know who's going to see it, what they're navigating, what the journey's been like for them. I've just been trying to do the whole thing with empathy, support, and care. I really do deeply care for each of you going through this. You know, we're at day 70, so like the end's in sight, 6 weeks out, less than that at this point. So I'm even thinking about like, what's the next? Do I keep making content this way? Do we do live streams for fitness? Like there's just a lot of paths beyond that. The first DadBod. So excited for y'all. Keep it up. Whew, this one's the hard one. This feels wrong. So started at level. There we go. Dip, lift, dip, lift. I don't know, it works for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. See, I feel like I skipped 5 and 6, but I never know. It's terrible. My mind is a terrible thing. I get lost in it. Okay, let's see. We only got 2 more exercises. Shia LaBeouf sent me a couple selfies of him with some nice belugas. He decided to hop out of the kayak and go for a swim with him. It's just beautiful, beautiful work he's doing. He loves animals. Right. You know, it'd be wild. It'd be absolutely wild. Let's say just, because, you know, you never know, but DadBod explodes, right? Like 200,000 people go through the program. Just some crazy number, right? And it just becomes like a thing that's incredibly helpful to people and life-changing. maybe all the little just do it reps start to get the right level of virality behind them, and it brings people to the program. And then one day, just stubbed my toe in a weight. One day, on one of my workouts, I get to actually do the reps. Shia LaBeouf flies out to Japan and just walks behind me and just yells the whole refrain, like the whole time. Like, you really do have to just do it if Shia LaBeouf is behind you. What are you waiting for? Make your dreams come true. And I was like, okay. It's just really powerful. We're both like weeping. It'd be great. Right, we got our strict presses. That'd be crazy. But you never know. Crazy? What? You need a drink? You want milk? Oh shoot, well, I have to order regular milk. Give me a minute, I'm almost done. I got 2 exercises, okay? Okay, I'll work on ordering it. Let me finish this lift first. Oh, strict breaths. Slow. Do the work. Drive with back. Ooh, keep them tight. You're like one of those mimes inside a glass hallway. You can't get out, so you just gotta slide the weights up the walls. 3. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. 5. 8. 9. 9's good. I had 10. I really had another one. It's good. That's the other thing you learn with this stuff. I mean, you can push on every single rep. You could always do 100%, max out on anything you do. I find like sometimes it's just being open to where you go hard. What feels like an area you can push that day, what feels like you couldn't. I could have squeaked out 1 or 2 more, but this shoulder positioning, which you can see it, like it's permanently dislocated a little bit. I was like, I'm in the work zone at 9. That's good for today. We'll get it stronger next week, right? Yeah. I'm listening. I always listen to you because I love you. Oh, that happens to mommy. You have a split toe?
No, not a split one. A ripped one.
Yeah, there's a rip like between the toes. There's a little cut.
It's not a cut or a rip. It's just a rip.
Oh, I see. Do you need a Band-Aid? Okay.
Because
Always.
inside the skin it's blood, but you can't see it. Sometimes you can't see it.
Yeah, because your skin keeps the blood in. That's right. Someone punches? What? Huh?
But it tends to be wet.
Tends to be red.
Yeah.
Alright, show me where you got this problem. Happy to oblige.
Right here on this toe.
You're perfect.
Right next to the yellow pinky.
Like
toe.
right there?
Yeah.
Alright, now this one's a hard one to wrap, so I'm going to have to kind of go around the toe, like that. And this one might fall off later if you start running around. But if it's not bleeding, you don't got to worry about it, okay? Does that make sense? So don't play with it. None. Just that covering's enough.
That. You have to cover the
Whole
whole top.
top.
Because you don't want anyone else on the top.
Mm-hmm.
But that means it needs to. That means it needs to cover now, right?
True. Emiko, come back up. Can you go check on Emiko? I just want to make sure she's not hurt. I think she's just sad because she's locked up. Kari, can you check on Emiko? Emiko. Emiko, come on up. She's safe. It's a sad cry, not a pain cry. Just one of the things you start to learn as a parent. Is this sad? Is this pain? All right. We only have one exercise, right? Shia LaBeouf swimming with whales. So let's... Yeah, I wish I could go swim with whales. He's just got such a wonderful connection with nature's creatures. Floor W's. Let's get it. So we can move on with our day. I think I got a meeting at 9:30 today, so got a shower. Come on up, sad chunk. Oh, that's a good back stretch. Ooh, get that. Child's pose. Oh, sad baby. Emiko, just come on up. I'll come help. Let's get our W's. Again, I like to keep my legs lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't rush it. And get the squeeze. 9. Squeeze is what's gonna help you run. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I get the squeeze between my shoulder blades, but also because I add the Superman to it, I do get some nice tension down here. So don't be afraid of that as long as you do it safely. Oh, that's so nice. Great work, friends. Proud of y'all. Keep showing up. Keep doing hard things. Don't let up. It's very impressive what you're doing. Let me take my notes. So we did floor W's, 3 reps. Super easy, super nice, right? So don't let up. Keep pushing. All right, tomorrow we have a nice recovery run, well-deserved, easy 2 miles. You could do your runner's warm-up. You can also tack on a foam rolling if you want it, if you like it. All right, I'll see you around, friends. Have a good one. All right, friends, we're back. She was totally safe. She was just trying to put her shoes on and go outside. So back to bear crawls. Let's just do it. All right, so hold a normal bear crawl. There we go. Oh no! I cooled down. Terrible. Hold it. Hold it. It sucks, I know. But we're gonna make our dreams come true. It's okay to have a little round in the shoulders, but then get it under lock. To the left. 1, 2. To the right. 1, 2. To the right. 1, 2. To the left. 1, 2. To the front. 1, 2. To the back. 1, 2. To the back. 1, 2. To the front. 2. Bring your knees down. Lift your left leg out, your right leg out. Raises. 1, 2, 3. It's a big 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2. Eventually, 3. We're gonna do this with the other knee off the ground. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna try it on the hydrant stage. Let's see. Get your knees off the ground. Hydrant. 2, 3. Give these enough. Get back up on your toes. 1, 2, 3. And do bird dog. And we can do little lifts. 1, 2, 3. 1. Switch your bird dog. Other one. Little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then normal bear. Hold it up. Hold it all the way up. Hold it. Hey. That's pretty neat. Hey friends, good work. There's a couple interruptions there, but we worked through it. It's challenging. Kids are great. Kids are all over us. It's tricky, so do the best you can. Keep caring for yourself so you can show up, care for them. I'm gonna go hop on a live on TikTok and Twitch and clean this mess up and feed my kids, and then go to work. See you around, friends.